Hey guys, we'll be on in just 1 second. Just need to get up, everything set up. Miss Munoz is joining us today remotely, via the telephone. That's also known as the telephone. Uh, it's gonna be feedback, so I wouldn't talk too much, but hey, we'll try this. Uh, let's see. All right. So, all right, guys. Um, so today it looks like AMD went totally crazy, like up. And even though I thought it was gonna come down at the end of the day, it really didn't. It went up nearly 14%, 13.8 um 7%. And this is like it literally just went up all day. It had a few dips, and at the end of the day, it did do a dip halfway. It didn't get to VWAP, it got halfway to VWAP. And I'm like, okay, it's coming down. And then it went back up to where it was before. And since then, it's gone up even more. So, my contracts that I have is kind of blown up. Um, I think I had a strike price of like, let's see, 232.5. Um, and I had one for 220. So, my contracts are just terrible. And that's where I'm at. And we'll see what happens tomorrow if this thing can come down. And so everything else, AMD was by far the leader. And then the next thing you have is like 7% at Snow, 6.98, 6.09%. It's MU or Micron. Robinhood is 4.30%. Let's take a look at Robinhood. Let's see. So this was one that went up all day, even towards the end. It didn't come back down. And Robinhood is now, believe it or not, Lisa, is $151.23. And it had earnings on July 30th, and since then it's just continued to come up. But I don't know if you remember when I was telling you Robin Hood was being punished and that I thought they were doing good, they were making money and all of this, and this was basically a year ago when it had missed one of its earnings, Q3 for 2024. And since then it's just done so much better and continued to come up and do the damn thing. I'm really happy with it. I wish I had either gotten some options or did something, but I'm very happy with it. So, uh, so I'm not gonna recommend getting in it now, but it's continuing to do well. DraftKings, uh, did finally, I guess, come up a little bit, but it's under $35. It's 34.10, and it had a low of 32 today. It looks like a hammer here, so it's on the daily, so it's probably going to start coming up. I had averaged and I have 10 contracts. I was gonna get a few more, but I didn't. Um, just because I'm like, I have a long-term contract. I know it's gonna come back up. So I'm just kind of, you know, I could have if I wanted to, but I'm just like, yeah, who cares? It'll be positive by the end of it. Coin is basically 3%, a little over 3% today. Rise. Moderna, we're at 2.85% up. Oh, Kava's finally 2.48. Kava's finally starting to come up. This is one I went into, and my I got my average price like in the 70s. But that still wasn't good enough. This Kava is in my other account. My longer term account. I have a small IRA account, and this is where that is at. And I like Kava because I looked at it as like a Chipotle style thing, but a little bit better because I think more Rico people will probably do that and go there. And also, it's the so-called type of food it has we don't generally have that everywhere. Um, it's more like uh, I'm not gonna say Middle Eastern, but Middle Eastern flair. As you can see, we got up for Kava to a high of like 173, 175. Not 175, but almost there. And so then our low or our buy level is dead at 50. So it could keep going down. The 50-day moving line has crossed over. So we could get down to 50. This is a long-term thing, so it wouldn't surprise me. But eventually I think it will come back up. Um, we just gotta wait. Um, NVDA was also another one that was positive. It's probably getting some sympathy plays from AMD, and AMD's probably helping to pull it along somewhat. Um, so yeah, so we had it rised up to 1030 today, and then kind of went back to VWAP and kind of just went kept hitting VWAP and coming back, cycling back through. Um, let's see. Amazon, 1.81% today. Um, it was another one that you just bought it in the beginning and it went up. It did come back closer to VWAP towards the end. Um, let's see. Target had a positive day. Um, you know, somewhat surprising, but it did. So I don't know. Let's see. Charles Target could be making a U here about to come up. Who knows? But I think it's a long way of a long way ahead. It has a long road to travel. But it did meet earnings on August 20th, so let's just see how it continues to do. Um, so we had a positive day. Apple, 2/3% up, 0.67%. Um, it looks like the 50 days about to cross here, going in an upward direction. So does that mean Apple will, you know, have an uptick? And Apple stayed close to VWAP, but it was above VWAP all day. And it kept hitting VWAP and coming back up. So It was positive. You could have made money just in that little cycle. Piton still over $7. Um, XOM still hasn't gotten down to $100. It's 114. Walmart still above 100. EBC is at $18.65. EBC is one of those ones um we have been watching. I tried to get back in. It never hit that we were hoping that it would hit like uh closer to basically where I IPO'd at, which was $10. It never did that. And it hit 15 and then just shot up. August 1st, it hit 15 around that time. And since then, it's just shot up. So I missed it. I wish I had not. This level right here, this $18 level, it in the past has come back from that. So it could come back down from that. But it seems very strong to me. So it may not. But if it does, then I would just jump in. I do want to average into that because I think that's a good play long term. Um, Disney, I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole, the way it's acting now. So, for the losers today, we have Pfizer, 2.13%, Car, Sierra, or Avis, nearly 2%, 1.94. It's at 146, which is high for this. Honestly, it had got under 100, I thought, and popped back up. Yeah. So um, it had got to like $69, um, in April of this year, and it's been coming back up, but now it's starting to come down. This 150 level that it hit, it seems like it's sliding down from that, so I still look at it as a short, you know. I don't see anything wrong with getting a contract for 6 months or so, a year, and just watching it come down. Um, Roku, Campbell's. Let's see if it can come up. Um, but yeah, that's it. Home Depot, 380, nearly $385 is still relatively strong, even though it's been trending down since it's hit 420 here. But 420 is not its all-time high here. Looks like it got to nearly 450, 444, 442, um, back in November of last year. And I guess it's trying to hit that again. Who knows? So didn't quite hit it. Um, but honestly, Home Depot's been too expensive for me. The one interesting thing here is that the last Q1 and Q2 of this year, it has missed um earnings in Q1 and earnings and revenue for Q2. So this is probably why it's sliding, and it may continue to slide just because of that. Other than that, that's it. Basically today I just dealt with options and mainly the SPY and AMD. A lot of it was puts. There were some calls because there was opportunity for calls, but a lot of it was puts today. No, it was kind of a bunch of everything. There was a lot of calls in the beginning of the day, but there were some puts too that I made money off of. And you'll probably say, "Oh, let's look at the SPY really quick." And even with AMD, I'm not saying you're gonna become rich, but there's time where this is obviously this beginning right here was a little put you could have made money on, but you had to get out quick. And then we were going up, and then usually from 11 to 11:30, you could have made some money here and right here too, but especially here. And then we generally go up to 12, and then 12 to 1 or 12 to 12:30, you're going to, that's another put right there, which I think I did. So it's, you can, these little downturns are where you make your money at. And then here was another downturn, and I got out of some contracts, but some of them I didn't get out of. So I hope it does come down tomorrow. Well, at least for AMD, because AMD was a little bit stronger. AMD was mostly a call day, but you did have a few puts that you could have did something here. Towards the end of the day, it did come down, but it didn't get all the way to VY, which was surprising. So now I'm hoping that it comes down tomorrow. But other than that, that's it. Thank you. Ms. Munoz, do you have anything you want to add?
Uh, have a great evening and manage your risk.
Please like and subscribe. Hopefully we don't get any feedback on here. If we do, let us know, and we, will make better accommodations. And if we don't, then it'll be good. We can use this setup again. Like, subscribe, comments, send us comments, questions. Anything you have, any questions you have, we can review them or we'll talk about them. Just let us know. Peace.